What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, folks, I got a very, very special guest. Before you see me both wearing aqua and teal, so you know what the episode's already about. We're talking about the Miami Dolphins. Because you know what? It's TUA time.
The touchdown.
Now, that being said, I got a very, very special guest with me here. Really, really great friend of mine in the podcast world, and even outside of podcasts, we just talk. We talk about all kinds of things, man. But a great young man, formerly known as the Ethan and Mike Sports Show. He now goes by E on the Mike Sports Show. I have Ethan in the house here, folks. What's going on, man?
How are we doing, Doug? Great to be on the show, man. It's first time, you know?
First time ever, man. We've been trying to get this together for a while, having busy work schedules. Things didn't quite combine, but yeah, we here now.
You know that TUA time now, so we already know what's gonna be how this episode will be. TUA time, Miami Super Bowl.
Yeah, hey, we ain't just gonna be hosting them for now on, man. It's about to get real live here pretty soon, man.
Oh yeah, 4-3, and what ain't no better record than that.
Hey, this is good. This is good. And it's a promising 4-3. It's not like you look at the Bears, you look at the Saints. They're like undercover garbage teams. Miami really has something. We just got to get our quarterback.
Or the Browns.
That being said, Tua Tagovailoa, man. He got named the starter last week. He just started this last Sunday. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? The transition from Fitzpatrick. I mean, what's going on, man? What you feeling?
It's a change. You can tell the change is real when you saw Fitzpatrick and then Tua when he played against the Rams. The second play, he gets hit by Aaron Donald. And it was a fumble. I was like, oh, great. That's what all the critics wanted to hear. It was how he's going to do against Donald. The first thing he does, fumbles the ball from Donald.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a great start. But then our defense really helped Tua this game, if you really think about it. Because it wasn't on the offense. Our offense kind of looked like they were playing secure. They weren't really going through the field.
Very conservative.
That was the word I was looking for, conservative.
Yeah.
They looked very conservative. But Tua did get a touchdown, though. But that accuracy, you saw that pass to Parker?
Laser.
That was a laser. I was like, damn.
Man, my man had a laser pointer. He went,
damn, man. Like, I was like, damn, he got that in there with Parker, and the defender was holding the hell out of him. Like,
man, yeah, he had his arm on him and everything.
You gotta get that NFL percentage of the percentage of how he will catch that ball right there. It'd be like 10% catching that ball right there.
Very accurate pass, man. That hit him right in the breadbasket. So me personally, I am a huge fan of starting Tua now. But we gotta, before we get into Tua, I gotta say, Coach Brian Flores, I am a huge fan of his. Folks, we have probably the best defensive coach, the best defensive mind, defensive intellectual in the National Football League. For the last 15 years, he's been part of the Belichick era. He's been part of all these different Super Bowls. I think he had like 3 or 4 rings with the Patriots with his time there. I mean, he was there for quite some time. I want to say at least 4. And it wasn't like, Matt Patricia where he went to Detroit and stunk it up and everybody thought he was going to be this legendary coach. Like, no, we're creating something really, really, really beautiful in Miami. So let's start there. This guy is no fool. He's no idiot. For anybody who questions his intelligence, I question your intelligence. It's easy to see Skip Bayless, and Shannon Sharp, on TV. Hey, there, listen, Skip. I don't think it's a good idea to take a start. You say you hear them, and it's just like going and bashing. They take every opportunity to discredit Miami. You know what I mean? It's like we're meant to be losers for life. But listen, man, we got the best quarterback in the draft. I truly believe that. With all
Put some respect on our names.
Absolutely. Yo, Dan Marino, statistically one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And before all these records were broke by Brady, Breeze, and Manning, Marino pretty much had them all just about, right? But even in his first game, he played very bad. And then let's talk Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf, one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. He played very good his first game. Okay, so it's just one game. I know people want to freak out. Social media with all the hype, but it's a conservative game. He played okay, but his passing was very accurate. So you can imagine once
it was accurate,
a little more solidified, it's gonna be good.
There were some flashes that could have been a catch. Like Gesicki could have caught that, but it was a good defensive play there.
Mm-hmm.
He overthrew somebody there, but those laser accuracy, like they catch it right there. I think we just, like you said, conservative and we kept dropping balls. If you notice, Preston Williams dropped a few catches that could have been crucial right there.
Saw that. Yeah.
And then late in the game when it was 3rd and 2, he had the ball, but the defense hit it out. I was like, man, it was very crucial right there because you could stop the Rams right there.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Tua overall, I know it's his first game. Everyone wants to bash the quarterback, number 5th overall, because Herbert right now is doing fantastic. Let me put it that way. Herbert is doing really good with the Chargers, although the Chargers choke leads right now. But that's another story to talk about. But Tua, everybody has a struggle in their first game. Not everybody's going to have a good game or a bad game. You never know. It's his first game, and it's been they hold him for till week 8. So it's always gonna be rocky. You never know how your first NFL start is. It depends on how you take the hits. I think that's the reason why they chose to start Tua against the Rams to see how he would do against the best defender in the league right now, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a game to start him. I mean, Aaron Donald is he's a force of nature. He's gosh, man, poor Dolphins O-line for going up against him. That guy, he will have his way. You know what I mean? I would say, yeah. Oh my gosh, man, he was getting it, folks. He went there with a mission and an agenda. Now, Dolphins also had a mission and agenda. We also delivered the favor. Hence we won. Goff had probably one of the worst games of his career. Hence Miami is buzzing right now. But a lot of people were, oh, let's feel sorry for Fitzpatrick. Let's feel sorry for him. He's playing so good. That's like the alcoholic who's a deadbeat father who says, oh, listen, I visit my kids twice a week. I'm a good dad. And everybody gets excited. Wow, he's visiting his father. He's coming around. They get excited for stuff, but real dads is in his life. The analogy I'm trying to take and make here is that with Fitzpatrick, he's the reason for our 3 losses. With Fitzpatrick, he's on his way to 20 interceptions this season, 19-20 statistically. He's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, essentially. And when you're trying to build a team, and I love his personality, he got the beard, the chest hair out. He's the Conor McGregor of the NFL, if you will, right?
Especially those pants earlier today.
Man, yeah, he had it. Yeah,
Isaiah 4, he taking those pants all the way up there.
That was crazy.
Like a 70s basketball player in the NBA.
Man, this box is longer than that, man. But like with him, it's just everybody gets excited. I have to give the example about the deadbeat father. But with Fitzpatrick, I love Fitzpatrick, man. I'm happy we have him. I'm happy we have him on our team. So kudos to him, and we appreciate him. But at the same time, he plays very reckless. He plays very, very reckless abandon, gunslinger. He'll beat the worst team in the NFL. He'll beat the best team in the NFL, but then we'll lose to like a garbage team. You know what I mean? So he's one of those people. He'll probably be in the NFL another couple more years. He loves the game. You can tell he loves the game. But I feel like he on the low maybe, and again, I could be wrong because I'm not there in the locker room, but on the low, he really wanted that team. He felt like the Tua is just not his time yet, and he wanted to really take over. And but for kudos to Brian Flores in making that tough decision because it's not popular, and he took a lot of heat for that. So
yeah, I heard that decision. Is like, why did you start him against the Rams? They had Jared Goff. They just came off from a Monday Night Football beating Nick Foles Bears 24-10, or I believe that was the final score for that game. But it was a hard decision. Like, I was surprised when they started Tua. I was like, wow, really?
Yeah.
Even on those 2 plays on the last scrimmage of the Jets, I was like, okay, this is good. This is our franchise. All right, next game, it's magic against the Rams. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And so let's talk next week. They play Arizona Cardinals.
Could be a tough one. That's a tough matchup right there.
That's a tough matchup. Arizona is surging majorly. I mean, just the other week they beat Seattle Seahawks. So to see them go up against Miami, it's gonna be a true testament of what what good coaching can get you. I think they named our defense. Was it No Name Defense 2.0?
This could be tough right here because our defense is good when the quarterback doesn't run the ball. When you look at against Josh Allen, we struggle heavily against a quarterback that runs the ball. So if we can contain Kyler Murray in the pocket and make him throw and then with his legs, because they don't have Kenyon Drake. Let me remind you that Kenyon Drake is out for a couple of weeks now.
Yes.
And they have Chase Edmonds, so he's going to rely on Kyler Murray most of the time.
Yeah.
So you just got to make a game plan of keep Murray in the pocket so he doesn't run around all over the place and run all over you, and then he can just do whatever he wants, you know?
Yeah.
That's the main key I really will focus for Miami's defense is really stopping Kyle Murray.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And especially Hopkins. Hopkins is so he went off. Remember last time Hopkins played against Miami when he was in Houston?
No. Oh, yeah. He went off, because that's where we got beat by like 30 points.
That was a Thursday Night Football, if I'm not mistaken. That was crucial.
And someone should call the cops on him. He beat the brakes off us, man.
So Howard better step up his game. I'll tell you that much. Like Howard needs to step up because remember last time against Hopkins, he almost made an incredible catch when it was a penalty flag. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, we do have a much better secondary with a lot more depth now, which is fun.
Yeah,
linebackers are better. D line is
Roberts though. That Roberts hit,
man, that was beautiful.
That's like textbook football right there.
Absolutely, nice clean hit. But yeah, I'm really excited, man. I think this is put all bias aside. I think Miami wins, but it's gonna be a nail biter. I think we win by 1 touchdown. You know, I think
one touchdown.
Miami wins. Yeah, I think we win. I'll be honest with you, bro. I think Miami takes and wins. 35 to like 28 or something.
Wow, got the upset alert right there too.
Yeah,
Last week I did call the upset against the Rams, and I was right.
Yeah.
Should I say true with that? I want to say yes, actually. I'm going to say yes, but by a field goal, though. It's going to be a nail biter, like you said, but about a field goal in the last minute. 31-28.
Yeah, I think I said Dolphins win 28-23 last week. So I called the win, but my numbers were off.
If we could contain Kyle Murray, then we got a shot. If we can't contain Kyle Murray, then Arizona has that game.
Oh, yeah. It's going to come down to Kyler Murray.
And it depends on how our offense plays. If our offense is clicking, then we should be good. If our offense doesn't click, then we're in a deep trouble right there. Now,
as far as Chan Gailey, we talked about how, Fitzpatrick, they brought in Gailey specifically for Fitzpatrick, right? So now it's, let's change the offense a quarter or close to halfway through the season for Tua Tagovailoa. So obviously he's been trained in that as, Fitzpatrick is already ready for that, style of offense. What do you think? Do you think we get more, we stay conservative, or we go more, hey, aerial attack, let's make it happen?
I think we're going to start getting more aerial attack. I think you just want to see how Tua was going to play against a top defensive team, really. I think that's what it really was. Because I was questioning why they practiced for 2 weeks just to come out in the field to only produce like 95 yards of passing yards.
I feel like it was a test. There's something to it, man. I
feel like it was a test, and I was like, what the hell?
So about the aerial attack, man, how many yards do you take and see Tua getting this game?
I can see a 200-yard game. I can really see much better than what he produced last game. I think it's 200, maybe 250, middle 250. It's good, solid 2 touchdowns. And maybe a rushing touchdown. I could see Tua getting a rushing touchdown.
Got some legs on him. Not like his brother, but he got some burns.
And again, Myles Gaskin is out, so we got to see who's going to be our starting running back. It could be Washington, it could be Matt Breida. I don't think Howard's going to be a starting running back right now. He's just more of a goal line type of running back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting on the running back. So Tua is going to start using his legs. I feel like I know Tua didn't really use his legs last game, but I think he's going to start using his legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second guessing. I think he's second guessed sometimes. If you saw him play, he second guessed a little bit, like handing the ball off, or it shows like telegraphing. So it's like
the more he plays, the more the game is going to slow down too. I definitely see Tua maybe throwing about 225 to 250 yards. It'll be realistic, but hey, hopefully I'm wrong. There's way more. But it's going to be a really exciting game. Chan Gailey, his play calling, he's offensive coordinator for those who don't know. He's going to have to be on his game. Brian Flores is going to handle the defense. He's going to take and make it happen. But yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting to take and see what happens this Sunday, man. I feel like that's low key like one of the best matchups for this upcoming Sunday, man. So I'm excited.
Like, who wants to see the Dallas and Steelers game at 4:25? Who wants to see that game?
I'll probably watch like a Bigfoot documentary or something.
Like, our match is much better than watching that one on CBS. I can say that much for certain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Well, yo, Ethan, man, be on the mic, man. Thank you so much for stopping by the show, folks. Ethan, tell the world where they can take and find your podcast, and y'all, before you even subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna have the link below in the description. Please subscribe to this man's channel. He's really, really fun. He not only covers sports and everything like that, He covers music, and it covers a lot of different things. He's based out of the South Florida area. Please be sure to support my friend. Please tell the good folks where they find him.
So E on the mic. So where you can find E on the mic, you can find E on the mic on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all your major podcasts you can listen to on the audio. So what are you waiting for? Listen to Doug too as well. And also listen to E on the mic. So because it's Miami Vice, we're Miami Vice type of vibe, you know. We always make it fun for everybody. That anybody that comes on, you can ask anybody that's ever come on my show, or you can ask Douglas right here, or Doug as I call him. But what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Doug and subscribe to my channel as well. And appreciate everybody that listens to this episode right here.
Do it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Also, as well, you can catch these videos on MoneyLineMedia.com. The app is out right now. Go to the App Store. You can catch my videos. There's a bunch of other great podcasts out there as well, too. Be sure to join the Moneyline Media family. We want to make sure that we take good care of you, okay, with great content. Other than that, you guys, God bless. Be safe. Wash your nasty hands. This big Rona out there is on the loose out here. It keeps coming. It keeps coming.
Keep
So
coming
you guys
and
be
going.
safe.
Keep coming and going.
Absolutely. God bless you guys. Peace.